My junior year, my dad left for Iraq because he's in the military, and I started feeling really sad all the time, and just like no one really cared about me. And it wasn't true, but at the time that's really just how it felt, and I got really depressed, like to the point where I was suicidal. And it wasn't like I was some like crazy kid who wore black all the time. Like I was on cheer, I was in student government, I was really active in church, and my mom and I are best friends. Like everything was really normal, but to me it seemed like the world was falling apart and there was nothing left. Actually, the first one was really an attempt. It was kind of lame, not gonna lie to you. I was driving home from dance because what I took to doing when I was really depressed is I was on a dance team and we had rehearsal until like 10 at night. Instead of going straight home, I would drive around for a while, and I like attempted to drive in oncoming traffic, but I got too nervous and I like dodged out, which I guess is a good thing, definitely. And then the second time, my family has a lot of medical issues in general. Like my mom's just kind of falling apart or whatever. She had a heart attack and all this other stuff, and so there's a lot of medication in my house, and I never had the problem before, but I took a lot of random things, and tearing up, this is weird, and she found me, and even though like she found me and stuff, and yeah, I should probably be upset about the fact that like, you know, I tried to kill myself, the worst part about it was that seeing her face and like knowing what I've put her through, I will never forgive myself for that ever. So I'm glad that I like got the help I needed, because she's my best friend and I couldn't imagine like having her live with that. We like talked about it. We decided that like the best thing to do was for me to go to the doctor, and so I went to my pediatrician. She's a nice lady, and she asked me questions about it. I basically just told her how I'd been feeling and everything that happened, and she asked me if I wanted to like go to therapy or what I wanted to do, and she said that if I wanted, I could start antidepressants. So basically, when I started taking antidepressants or whatever, at first it was really difficult. It's a really difficult like experience to go through, especially since you go from basically being completely like, you're like in this crazy hole and you're depressed and nothing seems good. Like even the best thing in the world, like chocolate ice cream, is like not exciting. It's terrible. Like everything sucks. And so you start taking them and you go from feeling completely depressed all the time to having all these emotions you haven't felt, in my case, for months. It was really difficult. So the first time it got to the point where it was just too much, and so I didn't feel anything at all. Like I wasn't even sad anymore. Like nothing affected me. Like I said, I was on cheer, and literally our coach would ask us questions about how things made us feel, and I was like one of the captains, and I honestly didn't care about anything at all, and I just like had no opinions or anything. So I went to the doctor again. She gave me another one, and it was too low because I could tell, because there's like a feeling. I don't know how to describe it. It just reminds me of the color black, basically, and it's just a feeling you get, and I started feeling that way again. So went back in, and she gave me another one, and she said like, just like make sure you notice how this makes you feel, like write it down, maybe tell your mom, and then we'll come back in. And that one felt a lot better. Like I had normal emotions. Like when I cried, it wasn't just because like everything sucked. It was like something actually happened, like I hurt myself, or like something really sad happened on Glee or something. And so like it was like normal, and I felt more like the way I did before. But I know what that year was like, and I guess I'm just not exactly ready to face it and find out if I could be the person I am right now without them. It might be that I'm using them as a crutch, or it might be that I really need them, but right now I think that I'm not. Now I'm really happy. I have a lot of great friends that I met when I got here. Yeah, like that girl right there. And I'm just really lucky that I came to U of A and that I didn't succeed in all of my attempts in high school, because you don't really realize that like when it's happening that it's really not the end of the world, and there's always help. So now I've got help and a support system that's pretty chill. They're palm trees. I'm Caitlin O'Neill, and I am worth it.